Have you ever wished someone would miss you so much that you are the first thought on their mind when they wake up and the last one before they fall asleep? Well, you're in the right place, because today we are going to uncover the secrets of making yourself unforgettable. We're diving deep into 10 Stoic principles that aren't just about creating a little longing. They're about transforming you into someone absolutely irresistible in their absence. Seneca once said, "Absence sharpens love, presence strengthens it." Let's explore how we can sharpen that love to the point where your absence is profoundly felt. And remember, don't skip any part, because each principle is a key piece of the puzzle in mastering the art of being unforgettably missed. Before we jump in, here's a little task for you. Drop a comment below with the words, "On their mind tomorrow." It's short, sweet, and perfectly captures the spirit of our chat today. Plus, it'll be fun to see how many of you are playing along. Now, let's get ready to explore these 10 powerful Stoic strategies that will make them yearn for your presence even more. Principle 1. Self-sufficiency. You might be wondering, how does being self-sufficient make someone miss me more? It's all about showing that you are complete on your own, which is incredibly attractive and intriguing in any relationship. Imagine this. When you're self-sufficient, you're not clinging or desperately seeking attention from your significant other. Instead, you're out there living your best life, engaged in your interests and fulfilling your own needs. This independence can spark curiosity and admiration. Your partner begins to see you not just as a companion, but as an individual thriving on their own terms. When you're not always available or leaning on them for your happiness, you create a healthy space in the relationship. This space isn't about distance, it's about giving each other room to grow individually. What happens in their mind when you're not around? They start to wonder what you're up to. They recall how you handle things with such autonomy and poise, and guess what? They start to miss that vibrant, self-reliant side of you. So embrace your self-sufficiency. It's not about pushing them away. It's about pulling them into a deeper, more respectful admiration of who you are. And remember, as you cultivate your independence, you'll find them keeping you on their mind tomorrow and many days after that. Principle 2. Emotional control. Control my emotions. When you're not around. So stay cool, stay thoughtful, and watch as they start to wonder and wander back to you. Remember, keep your emotional cards close to your chest. Maybe leave them with a little something to think about, a hint that whispers, "Will you be thinking of me tomorrow?" After all, a touch of mystery goes a long way in the game of love. Principle 3. Intentional communication. Have you ever wondered how just a few choice words can make someone crave your presence even more? Well, intentional communication is your secret weapon here. Intentional communication means choosing your words carefully, ensuring they're thoughtful and add value to the conversation. It's about speaking with purpose and depth, which can profoundly impact how you are perceived and remembered. Seneca once said, "Speak so you can speak again." The essence here is about leaving them wanting more of your insights, your humor, and your uniquely thoughtful way of expressing yourself. Picture this. Every time you speak, you do so with the intent to connect, to understand, and to enrich the interaction. You're not just filling the air with words, you're crafting messages that resonate on a deeper level. This doesn't just make your conversations memorable, it makes them meaningful. And when you're not around, your words linger in their mind. Your voice echoes in their thoughts, pulling them closer, even in your absence. By using intentional communication, you create layers of curiosity and interest. Your partner finds themselves reflecting on what you said, pondering your words, and yes, missing the depth and engagement of your discussions. They begin to appreciate not just the conversation, but the communicator in you. So, harness the power of intentional communication. Make your words count, and watch as they weave the magic of keeping you on their mind. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it that leaves a lasting impression. Keep your communication deliberate, insightful, and always with a sprinkle of charm. Principle 4. Acceptance of absence. Here's a twist for you. How can embracing the times you're apart actually pull you closer together? It sounds paradoxical, but here's the catch. Acceptance of absence can magnify their longing for you and deepen the connection when you're together. Think about it this way. Absence doesn't just make the heart grow fonder, it also builds anticipation and appreciation. By accepting and even valuing the times you're apart, you demonstrate a strong sense of self and an understanding that true connection isn't about constant proximity, but about the quality of the emotional bond. As Epictetus put it, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. Free yourself from the need to cling and watch how this freedom transforms your relationship dynamics. Imagine implementing this. Instead of bombarding them with messages when you're not together, allow some breathing room. Let the silence between you spark curiosity and a bit of mystery. When you do this, you're not just another predictable part of their day-to-day. You become the highlight, the moment they look forward to. This principle teaches you to be comfortable with the ebb and flow of togetherness and solitude. It encourages you to find joy in your own company, which in turn makes you more attractive and intriguing. When you're together again after a period of absence, the connection feels refreshed, stronger, and more vibrant. So embrace the moments apart and let them build a deeper yearning. Remember, absence isn't a gap but a space for growth and anticipation. Let them feel your absence just enough that they find themselves thinking about you. And when you reunite, the joy and appreciation for each other are palpable, making every moment together even more precious. Principle 5. Mindfulness in interaction. How can being fully present in your interactions make them miss you more when you're not around? It's all about making every moment count so vividly that your absence is deeply felt. Being mindful means engaging fully whenever you're together, listening intently and responding thoughtfully. It's about being there, not just physically, but with all your attention focused on the moment. This approach turns ordinary interactions into memorable, meaningful experiences. Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Do every act of your life as if it were your last." Applying this to your interactions means treating every conversation and every shared moment as if it could be the most important one. Imagine this. Each time you're together, you bring an intensity of presence that makes every laugh richer and every glance more poignant. You're not just passing time together, you're making the time spent together special. This depth of engagement leaves a lasting impression that continues to resonate with them even when you're apart. By practicing mindfulness in your interactions, you create an emotional depth that makes your presence incredibly enriching and your absence noticeably empty. When you're not around, they start to miss the quality of attention and care you bring into their lives. They miss being truly seen and heard in ways that only you have made them feel. So, dive deep into each moment you share. Make mindfulness your secret ingredient in the recipe of making them miss you. Remember, when you're fully present, you leave traces of your spirit with them, making sure you're always on their mind tomorrow. This isn't just about being unforgettable. It's about making every interaction count double. Principle 6. Consistency in communication. How can maintaining a steady and thoughtful communication pattern make someone miss you more? It's about creating an expectation of quality and reliability in your interactions that makes your absence felt more acutely when you're not in touch. Consistency in communication doesn't mean bombarding them with messages all day, every day. Rather, it's about establishing a pattern of meaningful and reliable exchanges. Whether it's a good morning text, a midday check-in, or a nightly recap of your day, these regular touch points build a rhythm that becomes a cherished part of their day. As Seneca said, regularity is a sign of wisdom in communication. This regularity reassures them that you're thoughtful, dependable, and invested in the relationship. Picture this: even when life gets hectic, you keep up with your pattern of touching base. This consistency becomes something they rely on, a comforting and stabilizing force amidst the chaos of daily life. When you suddenly skip these interactions, your absence is immediately noticeable and, strangely enough, leaves a space that they're eager to fill again. By being consistent in your communication, you weave yourself into the fabric of their daily routine. When you're not there, they miss the warmth and security your messages bring. They look forward to hearing from you again, feeling a tangible gap when the expected message doesn't come. So, let's make consistency our hallmark in how we communicate. Stick to it and watch as they begin to miss you in the little silences that your absence creates. Remember, you're aiming to be consistently on their mind tomorrow, not just occasionally remembered. It's about becoming an essential, reliable presence in their lives, even from afar. In conclusion, embrace the power of consistency in character while allowing room for spontaneity. It's this blend that makes you unforgettable and deeply missed. Your partner will cherish the secure foundation you provide and look forward to the unexpected joys you bring into their life. This dynamic ensures that you remain a cherished and essential part of their world, always on their mind tomorrow. Now, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Join our community here at Power Stoic Habits for more insights on how Stoicism can transform your everyday life. And hey, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and just type "on their mind tomorrow" to let me know you're ready to be the person who's missed not just today, but every day. It's a fun way to commit to applying these principles. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more people who could benefit from these timeless Stoic teachings. Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep those Stoic principles in your heart and your character consistent, and you'll not only be on their mind tomorrow, but every day thereafter. Remember, the journey to being missed is about enriching your own life and becoming someone worth missing. Each principle we've discussed today is a step towards building deeper, more meaningful connections that stand the test of time. Until next time, keep building those habits that make life truly worth missing. Stay strong, stay resilient, and keep shining with that unique Stoic grace. Your path to being unforgettable starts now, and I'm excited to see how you make it happen. Take care and see you in the next video.